wheel.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
We introduce 4 strangers who'll split into couples.
I'm all about just having a good time.
And just when things begin to go well,
Deep down like you're in love with me.
we toss the 5th wheel into the mix.
Do you think I'm sexy?
Find out who ends up together and who goes home alone.
I'm like the biggest dork there is.
It all rolls your way now on the 5th wheel. I'm Aisha Tyler, and welcome to the 5th wheel and our game of high-speed courtship. Today, can a comedian laugh his way into a hookup, or will it be a bad boy with great hair? We'll find out. Let's meet today's lineup.
I think that I'm not too difficult to figure out, but I think that people don't care enough to look and see what I am. I'm a very profound thinker. What's the best like?
What's the best impersonation that I do? Well, the thing is this, okay? You gotta ask yourself a question. Al Gore should have been in the White House. I'll tell you that much for sure.
Well, I'm so happy for my boy.
I was sitting in the kitchen, and I was talking to my wife, and she's in the kitchen, and she's doing up and putting in mouth. So what about you?
My type? I like kind of that boy type, but actually that have like a good heart on the inside that are going to like open the door for you and be gentlemen. But someone that's really sweet, but they've got a tough look. So, do you date a lot?
No, I just have sex with a lot of girls. What's your biggest complaint? Like, what bothers you about guys, or just like pet peeves?
Men that like to control you. I love who I am, and I will not be changed by anybody.
Swing dance pretty good?
I'm not that good, no.
Really? No?
Like when my first boyfriend and I, we took lessons together, and it was as we were breaking up. So he would step on my feet, and I would just get so frustrated with him. One time he elbowed me in the nose.
That's a good way to get a chick on. Let me tell you, it's to give him a good rub down.
I am female, so yeah.
Yeah, you know, you can kind of just start off like you're just pretending like you're giving them like a shoulder and a leg massage, and you kind of move into the inner thigh and just kind of like tease them, and they have nothing to say because they know your hands work so good that why wouldn't you want them to go anywhere else, you know?
You say you're not, but you're a player.
So what's your like ideal date?
I don't know, maybe go to like a to start off today, maybe go to like a health spa, get like a body massage, like a facial scrub, like.
Or you're in touch with your femininity, maybe? Can you say that?
I am so sensitive. What's your craziest sexual experience?
The backseat of a patrol car.
That's pretty good. I'd have to say
That's illegal.
So give me an example of like something like one of these crazy things you're talking about.
I've, had sex outside in public places, like at a park in the daytime.
Really, you have?
Yeah.
As far as fantasies go, I'd love to be like on an island somewhere, and have it be almost all to myself, and maybe be with like a couple of my good buddies, and just each of us have our own chick. We kind of go off under our own little places and go into like little lagoons and like make love like under waterfalls, like stuff you see in the movies. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Extremely romantic.
Yeah, just like way like in a black lagoon with all these walls surrounding you, and you're just porking right there.
I just thought, it would be interesting, So we were doing stuff, and then all of a sudden I hear someone scream, and we look up, and it was a family. Yeah, and that was embarrassing.
That is embarrassing, Diana. Almost as embarrassing as telling the story on our show so you can revisit the shame before millions of people. But I admire your candor. And Josh, why are you telling Ashley your ultimate sexist fantasy so soon? Who's giving you dating advice? Larry Flint? All right, kids, let's perform the old switcheroo.
Look at that guy jogging.
They just kind of go like this.
Joggers are the best. Like, you go to like stoplights and like you see like the person that puts
The guy that's sitting there going like this.
And they're still going.
What's your craziest thing that you've ever done? I mean, sexually, I guess the thing.
I've had relations with a couple of girls' mothers.
You seem like that type. Like if I was an older mom and you came to my door with newspapers to sell, I'd I think.
I haven't even talked to you about sex, really.
I know. That's really nice, though. It's one extreme to the other.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's not, I really have gone through a phase where I'm not interested in that at all. It's
Sex?
just not, yeah.
Why?
Because I think I'm finding myself.
Maybe you ever got taken home or like one night stands or anything like that, kind of crazy?
Yeah, but
I can't say it hasn't for me, but I'm just like,
yeah, no, it happens. I mean, I'm dating, so it mainly happens with people that I know now. But like, yeah, sometimes
you kind of weren't expecting to go that fast and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
You like cowboys?
Kind of. Oh, cowboys are hot, yeah.
Cowboys.
Yeah, I dated a bull rider.
Really?
Yeah.
I dated a fat chick. Does that count?
Did you really?
No. You have a different look. You have like kind of like a glitzy, like glamour look.
That's cool.
What about me?
I was really impressed. Like when I saw you guys, I was like, oh, good, because that's the first thing I said to you was I like your hair.
Yeah.
I just like that your style is totally my style. I think.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Do you like other guys, like, looking at your woman?
If you're secure, in which I am, you know, I mean, I actually have dates some girls who may be insecure, but if you are secure, though, you know, you're fine.
Yeah, clearly Randy is secure. He performed Dana Carvey's impression of George Bush. He's got to be secure. And I think Diana's falling for Josh. She even likes the hair, which for some reason reminds me of some guy who used to live over the Cunningham's garage. This is getting good. Diana's got the hots for Josh, and Randy's keeping Ashley in stitches. But all those good vibrations could evaporate when we introduce our fifth wheel, and that is coming up next. Coming up.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
Josh is sweet on Diana. But will he prefer our spicy fifth wheel?
I bet I could squeeze it.
That's next. Welcome back to the fifth wheel. When we last left our fun-loving foursome, Ashley was abstaining from sex, which didn't please Randy, and Diana was admiring Josh's rebel look. But now it's time to blast our show into orbit. We're going to pull over and bring aboard our flirtatious fifth wheel. Nikki has been known to juggle 5 or 6 guys at a time. She started with 2 guys until she was able to build up her coordination and arm strength. Well, right now, Nikki's going to hop on the fifth wheel bus, meet our players, and then join each of our guys for a little din-din.
Sure. Oh, look, she's even got like the whole Playboy thing going on. Hi, what's your name? I'm Ashley.
Ashley and Nikki.
Nice to meet you, Nikki.
Okay.
Josh.
Josh, Nikki. Diana, Nikki.
She's like all fancy and everything.
Sorry, did I disturb a little bit in here?
No, you're fine.
What have you guys done so far?
Each other makes no I'm kidding.
Wait a minute. You, have you ever had a broken heart?
Broken heart.
My heart breaks at least 3 times a day.
Every time I see this really hot guy or girl walk by, I just like, stop, and they never stop.
And it breaks my heart.
You're a troublemaker. You didn't care.
What do you think everybody else thinks about the whole situation? What do you think they're talking about?
Is Randy hooking up with her at the dinner table?
I wonder what's going on with them. I don't know what they're talking about. Like what? Yeah.
She's probably giving him a lap dance right now.
So what do you look for, besides good personality?
You think I'm bullshit? I swear to God, no, because there's so many of
No, I agree. Personality counts.
a lot of attractive girls out there. It's what they have to offer, like what comes off of them.
Isn't it a package?
It's a total package.
How's my package?
Our package is pretty wild.
I want to see how your package is.
Okay, so I'm like the biggest dork there is. I was in choir. I did art class and all that stuff. And I was like in 2 choirs, show choir.
Dork.
Smile for me. It makes me want to pinch your cheeks.
Does it? You want to bite my cheeks, don't you?
I want to bite your cheeks. You want to bite my cheek?
I'm going to bite your cheek?
I do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Bite your cheek.
Not you, that means that too.
Bite you on the neck?
I'm independent, I'm intelligent, and I'm gonna have a good life for myself. And somebody who wants to jump on my bandwagon, go for it.
You're up.
My turn. I think I'm pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
All right, let me check my scorecard here. Ashley says she's a dork. Diana's obviously acting bizarre, and Josh appears to be a meathead with mutton chops. It's the trifecta in the sexual frustration sweepstakes. All right, let's change dinner partners and see what gives.
How was your conversation with Miss Nikki?
She kept sticking her tongue out, you know, like doing that thing, like her tongue's not like super long or anything.
It is. It's huge.
It's like
Why?
wide.
That.
I think that you're just a little player of your own. See, I'm the one that's getting called the player, but you're the one that's the player and likes to play the game. And see, since I'm in the game, I know what's up.
Takes a player to know a player.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, I was just like,
I like it when you look at me, Ron.
there you go again. See what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I didn't really talk too much about sex to the people. I asked you. I got some stuff out of her. I didn't pry too hard, but you were very open. That was cool. You're
See, I
honest.
can't help it. Like, I am honest, and I think that's one of my, that could be a fault. But,
No, don't
people
say that.
ask me, I tell
I don't think it's a fault.
Do you think I'm sexy?
No.
No? Are you serious?
Well, I think you have a sexiness too, but I don't know. I think that you portray more than maybe you really are.
I'm not interested in pursuing like a sexual relationship. I'm all about making friends,
Exactly.
and so far I've made some pretty good friends, and a couple of friends that are guys, and where it's not about that.
Right.
And even if one party would want it to be, it's not.
Why can't you look at me for more than 30 seconds?
Because I don't want to.
Oh, bull.
You ever seen like in those movies where they pull a tablecloth?
I've always
I've done it too. I've done it a couple times.
It works.
It does work. 1, 2, 3.
Impressive. After that, the girls probably wish the great Randini would perfect his disappearing act. And it sounds like player Josh is intimidated by player Nikki's playerness. He's trying not to get played, but clearly the player is not up to her playericity. All right, it's anybody's game now, playa. But our singles better get their acts in gear because we're coming into our final round when the fifth wheel returns. Ashley was declaring her celibacy to Randy and Diana, while Josh was overwhelmed by naughty Nikki. Well, now it's time for our singles to get serious about making a connection. So let's join them at the Sportsman's Lodge or inside the privacy of the fifth wheel bus.
Are you sure you can get your cake and eat it too?
What you're hoping.
So what do you guys want to do now?
So no, what about like a guy like me? Like what if you like saw me and I was approaching you and talking to you and stuff like that and
I would
making you laugh and have a
definitely, if
good
I
time?
saw you like out on another occasion, like at a bar or something, I would like, I would totally like hang out with you and have drinks and see what happened.
So basically what you're saying is deep down like you're in love with me.
So if you could pick it anybody tonight, or are you just kind of having a good time?
You know, I'm all about just having a good time. If
So what about if we just go back in the bus on the way home and just have an orgy? I mean, that sounds like maybe fun.
How about I watch?
I have a surprise for you.
What's the surprise?
I'm going to show you. Come on.
All right, we're going off together?
So what do you think? I want to know. Hold on.
I'm kind of digging on you, and I'd prefer to be able to hang out with you again, you know, after this and stuff like that.
Right.
Right? What's that supposed to mean?
I'd like to wreck you.
Do you?
I do.
How would you wreck me, man?
How? A man.
You kind of have like a real, like, sweet smell to you. You smell almost like cinnamon or something.
Vanilla. It's vanilla.
Vanilla what?
Vanilla oil. You want to smell?
What is it, like on your skin or something like that? Ah, there it comes from.
You like it?
Yeah.
But do you want me? Or,
I want
or
you?
do you want...
You know what the thing is? I don't think that you've been totally honest with me. I don't think you have, no. You look at your eyes like that saying, no, I haven't been honest. I swear to God, I have not told the truth, but we got to get out of here right now. Let's get out of here and let's go talk later.
So I want to know what happened with the fifth wheel. Nikki.
You know what happened with Nikki?
Miss, I've got the walk.
Look at your
She isn't it? But you're really not. Look at with your little antics.
Nikki was just like, hey, like sticking her tongue out, like say ah, like that was her.
I think you're close.
Wish I could say the same. No, I'm just kidding.
You take a compliment, love.
You're a pretty cool chick. You're fun. You seem like you'd be someone fun to hang out with. You know, go out and get crazy and show everybody what's up. You know. No, you're not a rock star. You're more of like a groupie.
You're not like eye candy. You're more like the candy in the store. Like, what's that under there? And they're like, well, I don't know, but it's good. You know, and like that's what you are more than her. Like,
That's good. That's what I would really like to portray myself as.
You do a good job.
Thank you.
Basically, I just like to be pleased.
Really? I bet I could please you.
I don't know. You might have to work at it.
I got time to spare. What are you up to right now?
Oh, you know, same old.
What the?
This is the ultimate test right here.
What a loser.
Take it off.
Look at that, see, man? Hey, we going in there right now. I won't do it too hard. I won't do it.
Coming up,
It'd be fun to play with.
everyone finds out exactly where they stand.
I think that you're very sexy.
We suck.
That's next. Welcome back to the fifth wheel. When we last left our players, Randy was doing more bad impressions for Ashley and Diana, while Josh spanked Nikki for being a bad widow girl. Well, right now we're joining our players inside the fifth wheel bus as they decide who they'd like to see again. Now, their votes are locked down and set in stone, and that means they can't change them, ever. So let's join them now as they reveal to one another their secret picks for romance.
Josh, I like the way that you messed with me. Josh was a little too cocky. Randy, I think that you have such a great personality. I thought Randy was great. My choice tonight is you, Randy.
Diane, you're attractive, you're a nice girl. Diana was a closet freak, Ashley. And you know, you're a sweetheart. We connected on a lot of levels. Nikki had a great time tonight. Nikki was kind of putting on an act. And my choice is you, Ashley.
Josh, we talked about some very interesting, vulgar subjects. He's a player.
Hit it!
Randy, you and I think, clicked. Randy made me laugh. My choice tonight is neither.
Nikki, I thought you were a fun girl and you'd be fun to play with. I would consider her more of a joke. Diana, you seem like you'd be the good girlfriend type. She's kind of mysterious look to her, and my choice tonight is you, Diana.
All right, so Nikki went for Randy, and then Randy went for Ashley, but Ashley didn't vote for anyone. And then Josh surprised everyone by choosing Diana. So let's see who Diana wants, Randy or Josh.
Randy, I think you have one of the best personalities that I've ever come across. I thought physically he was attractive, but not what I'm looking for in a guy. Josh, I think that you're very sexy. I didn't feel the instant connection with Josh, but I chose nobody.
Man, we must have done something wrong, Randy. We suck.
When I first saw Josh, I remember getting a smile on my face right away. I thought he was really cute.
They were all cool, just one that I decided to pick.
I liked a lot of things about Josh, but as far as what I knew of him tonight, he just wasn't the guy for me.
Unbelievable. No hookups after all that kissing, nibbling, and spanking? Well, I guess it's true what they say. 2 birds in the hand is worth 1 spanking on the butt. I know it doesn't make sense, but you got spanked. And that wraps up this Slap Happy episode. Join us next time on The Fifth Wheel, where strangers become friends, friends become lovers, and lovers become bitter, suicidal exes, all in the same show. I'm Aisha Tyler. Later.